my position during this Ignite on homeless veterans and how roughly they are treated. And firstly, according to WordPress.com, there are 194,000 male homeless veterans each night without a home. These veterans lack basic needs such as shelter, food, and water. While these veterans are without safe homes, they may contract diseases and viruses that are truly horrible. Most veterans during these times are forced to suffer due to improper hygiene and lack of nutrition. Okay. Another thing is that veterans are almost 50% of the homeless community as a whole, which I find very unfair due to how much they really care for us and do for us altogether. These are men and women that put on uniforms and take up arms in service for our country. And so far, our country has been too cheap to treat them as the heroes that they are. According to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, for supporting housing, the maximum amount payable under the per diem is $47 per day per veteran house. Veterans in support of housing may be asked to pay rent if it does not exceed 30% of the veteran's monthly adjusted income, and additional reasonable fees may be charged for services not paid with per diem funds. So basically, vets are allowed $47 every day and have to pay rent sometimes if it doesn't exceed the veteran's monthly adjusted income. Okay, this is such a huge issue that even some presidents have tried to change this problem and help veterans head on. President Obama, as you can see, promised in 2009 that he would help end the homelessness of veterans by 2015. Well, as you can see, he did a good job. But barely made it down a third of the population of homeless veterans. Also, some of the vets that were sheltered ended up homeless again. The age of these homeless veterans, you may be wondering. The majority of homeless veterans are in the age of 31 to 50 years old. So all in all, Obama managed to get 33% of homeless veterans back to, or 33% of homeless veterans back to normal lives. What about the other 66% that don't have an option? Okay, so my idea on how to fix this problem is as follows. First, we need to come up with a system of, or a basic idea on how to put these vets in a safer environment. I believe the government could use land and make developments that could change and at least start the process of giving back to these vets. Second, we could give them some type of guaranteed check or something that they could use as to get resources each month and help them survive with what they require. Lastly, while they are homeless, we do need to find a way to make them comfortable, as we all want to be comfortable. We really need to increase resources for homeless veterans. We really need to increase resources for homeless veterans like shelters, food, and water. In addition, these veterans have families that they need to take care of, including little children and wives. We need people that are willing to show these people love and comfort and help them fight their battles that they may struggle with, like drug abuse, mental illnesses, and insecurities. With all these problems in society today, such as gun violence, drug abuse, and natural disasters, I believe that the problem of veterans being homeless is overlooked and oftenly, and that is why I did this Ignite on this certain topic. The problem of the homeless veteran population should be addressed because they are more at risk due to drug abuse. 13% of homeless veterans that come back from overseas have post-traumatic stress disorder. That's 15,000 vets guaranteed per year, according to the American Psychology Association. In conclusion, That's 15,000 vets guaranteed per year, according to the American Psychology Association. Okay. In conclusion, we should cater to these vets because many of them have injuries and mental illnesses that stem from being overseas and battling for our sake. Considering our essential question, I would say that we do owe an allegiance to these vets to support them as they have supported us. It's kind of like returning the favor in a nice way. Thank you. All right.